Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here at Godev Motors, Skoda Chennai. So I would like to thank them for allowing me to review the cars. So let's get started. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have this Skoda Superb LNK Lovin and Clement. So let's quickly get into boot. So it gets a one-touch boot. The boot capacity is 625 liters, and here you can hang your stuff. And you get a light here as well, the 12 volt charging socket. And okay, so the boot is big enough, and here you get the spare wheel. The tire size is 205 55 16 inches, and the toolkit is placed over here. So boot is putting in big suitcase would be a problem. The loading tip is quite high, but it's a big boot, and you get a partial shelf with a net as well. So let's quickly close it. Just perfect one. The boot will close. So at the rear you get the Skoda logo here, like the badging is here. Superb. And you get rear LED tail lights, and you get fake treatment here, reverse parking sensors, reverse parking camera. It gets a 360-degree parking camera. So here you get alloy wheels. The tire size is 215/55 are 17 inches. Disc brakes at the rear. 5 on the Skoda logo. So yeah, the alloy wheel design looks kind of good, classy. Apollo tires. So you get body color door handles, chrome lining running here, piano black touch, and body color door RVMs. Lovin and Clement written over here. This is the top spec, the LNK. With LED headlights with DRLs and fog lights, headlight washer, front parking sensors. Get the Skoda grill with the Skoda logo, finished in black. Good cuts and creases on the bonnet. So yeah. So this is the key. You get lock, unlock, and you can directly open the boot from the key. Let's quickly get inside. Doors are big and heavy. So you get manual door blinds here, and chrome interior door handles, power window switch. Good material using. So getting in and out will be a little bit of a task because the car is quite low. And now talking about the legroom, kneeroom. Legroom is really good, and kneeroom is also good. Under thigh support is good, supportive. The seats are very supportive, and headroom is also good. I am like 6 feet tall and have a couple of inches more. So you get height adjustable seat belts, 8 airbags, and you get a hook here. Here also you get a hook and handle, same as the case there, hook and a handle there. Now talking about this, you get a rear armrest with twin cup holders, and you can open this. You can directly access the boot. So you get 3 adjustable headrests, and here this you get for long journeys, like it will be supportive for head so that you can sleep well, and you get a rear blind as well. So yeah, rear seat is really good. You get a 3-zone automatic climate control, and you get a 12 volt charging socket and some space here. Magazine holder. So the rear seat, the seats are really supportive. You get Isofix child seat mounts, and you get twin lights here. Yeah, so 3 people at the rear will be comfortable for short journeys, I would say, because the cabin is really huge and wide, and seats are too comfortable, but the transmission tunnel is the only problem here. So this is the dashboard. So I won't be talking like everything about the car because before itself I've done a detailed review on the Skoda Superb Sportline. So I'll be talking about the changes in the 2021 model, as this is the new latest model. It gets passive entry, Skoda scuff plate here, a light here, door pockets are decent size, power window switches, central locking for outside, the ORVM controls, this is speaker. So yeah, you get electric adjust for the driver seat with lumbar support and memory function. You get the engine start stop button here, headlight controls for the front and rear fog lights and headlights, headlight and tail light. So Your doors feel good, like shuts with a proper thud. Now you get some space here. It's a driver armrest with USB, and this is a cool driver armrest. So you get 3 mini cup holders, like a 500 ml bottle might fit. I guess it's 300 ml. Sorry. So these 300 ml might fit properly. You get the electronic parking brake, auto hold function, and central locking. Auto hold. So this is our auto start stop system. This is the auto hold function. This is the drive mode selector, traction control. You can open the boot. This is for the parking sensors, front parking sensors, and this is the automatic parking. So this car gets automatic parking. 12 volt charging, okay, USB-C. So this is the DSG gearbox. As I told, 3-zone automatic climate control. So now what they have changed here is this, the 2-spoke steering wheel. Before it was a 3-spoke, as you can see, LNK is written over here. So yeah, the steering wheel looks really good, which we have seen in Mercedes cars. And let's quickly show you the virtual cockpit. Now you can browse to these. Like, there's a button here, as you can see. So you can browse to this. Yeah. So here is the virtual cockpit. As you can see, a lot of display. Audio, telephone, navigation, vehicle status, driving data. So now, like, if you switch off the ignition, the Skoda comes like this. The Skoda Superb comes like this, and it'll show the information like the which consumption, average speed, driving time, and distance covered. So again, if I started, all these things will come again. You have the range, you have the speed, you have the which gear it is in, and this is the consumption. Since start, like, it'll switch on the lights, it's showing warning, trip, consumption overview, range, speed, warning, trip, consumption overview. So yeah, a lot of controls here. So this is an 8-inch unit which supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Now we get ventilated seats here, heated and cooled. So yeah, this is not present in the Sportline. Yeah. So steering feels good to hold, and you get an auto dimming inside rear view mirror. You get a mirror with a light, same as the case here, mirror with a light, and you get lights here as well, as you can see. Yeah, you can switch on the rear lights as well from here. Now you get a sunroof, not a panoramic sunroof, but it's a normal sunroof, the regular one. Now you get the LNK written over here. Height adjustable seat belts. Now the glove box. Just open it, and the glove box is good and big, and it's a cool glove box. So yeah, overall I would say the quality is really good of the car, and the display is also too good. So this car gets a 2-liter petrol engine, the TSI, which produces 190 horsepower and 320 Newton meters of torque. The mileage by area is around 15.1 kilometers per liter. So in the city, I think you can expect it around 8 to 10 kilometers per liter. And the highway, you can stretch it till 13 kilometers per liter, I would say. So overall, the verdict on this car would be like, this car is really good, worth the money. Now the price has increased from before because this is the 2021 model and some updates have been done to the car. So if anyone is interested in buying this car, you can let me know, comment on YouTube and DM me on Instagram. So thank you so much. Please do like, comment and subscribe.